for the cause of my co-sufferers. And now this book, To Be Made Well, which may be my favorite yet, draws on all these separate but interconnected themes. This book is as personal as it is universal. It has not been formed theoretically from pages in libraries. Rather, it has been lived out and embodied in community. This is a guidebook full of hard-earned insight. This is a trail blazed through the wilderness. If my own story of longing for healing and finding hope in the process has taught me anything, it's that this lifelong journey of heartbreaking and remaking is most powerfully done together. My story of disability has offered a bigger reality that none of us can do this life alone, nor were we meant to. We need God, and we need each other. And in this universal longing for healing, we can't find what we're looking for alone either, nor were we meant to. I'm so grateful for Amy Julia's vulnerable and wise offering in this book. It may just be the beginning of your own redefining. May the places of our deepest wounding eventually also be the places of our deepest healing. May that healing come in ways we never imagined. May the upending of our lives help us better see the upside-down kingdom of God. And may we all be made well together. Catherine Wolfe, founder of Hope Heals and author of Hope Heals and Suffer Strong. Introduction. I started throwing up when I was 14 years old. It began on a Friday night in December, a few hours after our family of 6 enjoyed a special dinner in the restaurant of a local hotel. The lobby looked festive, with white lights and greenery and holiday music in the background. A magician moved from table to table, hiding coins and pulling scarves out of unexpected crevices. My little sisters giggled with delight. It came time to order dinner, and I faced a decision. I hadn't eaten a full meal in weeks. Earlier that fall, I had vowed to limit myself to 1,000 calories per day. I wrote this goal in my journal and signed it, a pledge to myself and to the gods of thinness. I had just come home from fall term at a boarding school, so my mother wasn't aware of my dramatic shift in eating. She would have registered concern about my new diet of apples, frozen yogurt, bagels, and salad. That night, I broke my pledge. I ordered fajitas and an ice cream sundae. I wanted the pretense of normalcy. I didn't want my family to notice that anything had changed. The food tasted sumptuous, but I worried about what the scale would tell me in the morning. Once we returned to our house, I decided to balance out the meal by riding the stationary bike in our attic. My dad worked out twice a day, so even at the odd hour of 9 at night, no one in my family thought much about my decision to exercise. The surprise came just before I got in the shower, when I threw up. I didn't feel nauseated. I didn't gag. It was more like a polite, unexpected, not even entirely unpleasant regurgitation. I mentioned it with a shrug to my mom the next morning. But then it happened again the next night, and the next. Within a few weeks, I was involuntarily regurgitating everything that went into my body. In February, I was admitted to the hospital for observation. The plan was to feed me scrambled eggs with radioactive particles and then watch those eggs move through my digestive tract. But the eggs didn't move. They sat in my gut. Your stomach walls look gray, my gastroenterologist said, like the stomach of a 90-year-old. The technical diagnosis was gastroparesis. My stomach was paralyzed. Identifying the cause of the problem didn't make a difference. I couldn't keep down any food. I was losing weight. I took medication to improve motility, but it didn't help. After a year of painful blood draws and tests and tubes that never amounted to much change in my condition, we tried acupuncture and biofeedback. I tried a diet restricted to simple, soft foods. I tried drinking only Ensure. I tried prayer. Members of our church gathered around me, prayed for healing, and anointed me with